Greetings. I already forgot what I was going to say the last time. I cleared all of the missions except from this guy. This guy gives you mostly hunting missions, for example, slay this, slay that. The other ones were this one was, I think he wanted ice crystals and he wanted flesh bugs. This guy wanted 6 Zermites this time. I haven't slayed them yet because if I go this way, I'm going to bump into her. And since I don't want to progress the story or the game without you guys, I couldn't clear the quests yet. Sub Avinia. The game literally throws hot mist at you, so a nice resistant monster is absolutely not necessary. A fire elemental attacking monster, or a monster that is a little bit resistant to thunder attacking moves, or maybe even resistant to paralyzing attacks, is way more important than, for example, oh, there's a rare cave. Let's check it out. Maybe we have the opportunity, the honor, or the chance to get our ass whooped by a red Kazu. Let's see, are there more? There's a bulldrome. Nothing too important. Let's see. There we go. Red monster dance, or I mean, rare. Let me get rid of my chewing gum right now, or otherwise I'm going to slur some words. Way better. Whoops. I forgot to apply some hot mist. So, rare caves, rare monster dens are special, not only in the regard that, since I already have the slay 6 Zermites mission, let me clear this, those two guys, maybe it's 3-3, and we're going to see each other after I'm done here. It was only 2 and then 1-3 monster fight, so 5, 1 is missing. Oh, there it is. I think I can clear this up on screen. And while I do this, I can explain what makes rare monster dens so special. Rare monster dens are not only special because they house more rare monsters, if this is even the word, then there's 1 or 2 other things that makes them special. There are more than 1 rooms you can enter. There's not only the monster egg room or the nest itself, but there's also some treasure and monster rooms. The monster room is, as it says, a room filled with monsters. It's very great for farming materials or leveling or something like that. And also, the treasure room is basically just a room with more loot, more items you can gather, more bugs you can, for example, catch, or ore which you can mine. And for example, I have now the opportunity to go left or to go right. And if you don't know what the actual egg nest is, if you go into the egg nest you can't go back, because if you go back it asks you if you want to go outside. So an indicator for this is I'm very close to the entrance now, and there's no message above my head saying that it's the monster nest. So if I go inside of this way, this won't be the nest. meaning I can loot some stuff here and then turn back. Ah, this is a monster room, for example. I'm going to fight one of... Well, I'm going to clear those enemies and then I'm going to see you in front of the nest. Alright, now that I've taken care of all the Ganon dwarves, we can go to the monster nest now. As you can see, there will be a message above my head, Egg Nest, saying that this is indeed the true nest, without any shenanigans, but there may be a monster inside. I hope it's a... well, there's nothing here yet. So let's just provoke the monster into coming here by gathering random stuff and also trying to grab ourselves an egg. And maybe I can show you what kind of eggs are what monster. Let's pick those up. Those orange bones, as I said before, are in caves 100%ly egg fragments. Whoops, I forget something. There we go. And oh, there's a red kazoo. How lucky we are. Well, not that lucky, because it will probably kick our ass. Because it's a very strong monster, as I said before. And I should heal myself up. Alright. Well, now that we're here, I can also start gathering. This is a red kazoo egg. It's a pretty good one, actually. It's 100% normal. It means the ranking of those eggs is it's very light, it's quite light, it's normal, it's quite heavy, it's heavy, and it's very heavy. I think I forgot some classification in the lower area, in the light area. It may be very light, light, quite light, 100% normal, heavy, quite heavy, heavy, and then very heavy. But its smelly is above average, and its 100% normal is pretty good, in this area at least. The further you go into the game, the higher is the possibility of getting a... whoops. I just wanted to say, is he blind or something? But yeah, the Kazus are blind. And this is a pretty good kazoo egg, actually, a red kazoo egg. You can tell from the egg pattern that it's a flying wyvern egg, and also it's red. Red is a nice indicator. There is a website called GameFAQs, which has all the egg patterns for each monster listed. You can go there. I'm going to put the link in the description, or the comments rather, and you can check it out. But red is usually the best indicator for it being a red kazoo egg. No, red kazoo is a little bit different compared to the regular kazoo. The regular kazoo loves spamming technique attacks and sometimes power. This one is the other way around. It loves spamming power, except if it's using a Thunder Fang. Thunder Fang is a special ability which is technique. It's technical, meaning you would have to use power. And since it's an attack which is either power, speed or technical, it means that you can also do an head-on fight. So I'm having a 50-50 chance, well, it's less than 50 actually, of either guessing that it's using a power attack or Thunder Fang. And since I'm going to risk the chance of it being a power attack, I'm going to use Peck Onslaught and help my monster out with cheer. Right? Got it right. The last red kazoo I fought used Thunder Fang 3 times in a row, paralyzed my blue Katku, and wrecked my shit. So it's aiming at me now. Let's use speed attack again. So far so good. No, it's not aiming at either of one of us. So it's either using Thunder Charge or... No, I think Thunder Charge is the only attack that isn't aiming at anyone that the red kazoo has. So let's try to inflict burn on it and use a combo attack. Ah, Thunder Trap also. I'm not very sure how a Thunder Trap works. It either goes off after a set amount of turns or if he uses specific attack. I'm not sure. I might have to check it out once my Kazu learns this attack. But I haven't used it that much before, so... Let's see, it's aiming at me, I think. No, it's using Thunder Charge. So let's kick its ass as fast as possible before the Thunder Trap goes off and wrecks my shit. This may be a little bit close. Thunder Trap is some kind of status element. It's treated as one at least. This means that if I'm able to ride my monster before it goes off, I can negate the effect. If it doesn't go off now, no, it doesn't go off. Alright, now I can ride my monster and the effect should be negated. At least when it uses Thunder Trap against you and you ride your monster, the effect will be parried, meaning that it's not having an effect against you. So he's using another normal attack. It's either Thunder Fang again, or he's using a power attack. I'm going to risk using speed. He will fall over, since this will be the third time that I've won a head-on fight. And if he falls over, I can use my special attack to finish him off. I got a little bit lucky there. There we go. See? The Thunder Trap has left us, meaning that it's treated as a status ailment as I predicted. I wasn't too sure this was something I just came up with, a theory I came up with, and it's true apparently. I made it look a lot easier than Red Kitsu actually is. This fight didn't do him justice. I am saying this not because I'm hyping myself up a little bit, or that I didn't hype it up for nothing before at the last video, but actually it's a very strong monster, especially if you fight it. But this time he didn't use his Savage Thunder Breath once, which was very lucky on my part. So let's continue the story as fast as possible so that I can grind some more eggs off screen. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, the heavier the egg, the slower your hunter runs. In case you have some kind of worst case of Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that, this is a nice indicator that your egg is pretty heavy, in case you forgot and want to know it for God knows what kind of reason, because you can actually watch the eggs that you found in your pouch: pulsing, flying, wyvern egg, normal, and so on and so forth. So let's go back to the huts, but first I'm going to check out if there are not any more of rare monster caves. Just in case. Can I? Ah, here. Can I, please? No? Maybe a little bit to the left or right? Can I even go up here? I'm pretty sure I can. Maybe it was somewhere around here. Apparently I can't. Whoops, well... Wait. There we go. Never mind. Alright, let's go back to the huts. There we go. See, it's not as easy to see as you might think. And by the way, in case you noticed, every monster has appeared outside, well, except Kezu, but he's probably appearing a little bit later. But Lagombi hasn't showed up here yet. It's because we are going to have a mission soon enough involving Lagombi. Hop off! No! There we go. Darling, I'm home. Shut up and spread those legs. It's the land of hookers, hunters, I mean. I don't really get why he's saying, my or our hometown. As far as I can remember, he has been living in the village for, I think maybe a week or two, tops. Yeah, how dare you being a human, mortal scum. Yeah, there was something like this, which was mentioned by the village elder. We already fought it, it's Lagombi, I don't really have to... Ah, paintballs, nice. Now let's see the description regarding the paintballs, because in one of the last parts I told you what the effects are, but it's not very obvious actually. There we go. Whoops. Not one, let's make 191. There we go. Let's see. The effect of paintballs are... I'm pretty sure I just want confirmation. Increases monster retreat chance for 3 turns. Yes, I was right. It's not on the 3rd turn, it's for 3 turns. You have 3 turns to kick the monster's ass so that it will retreat to its den for a higher chance. It's not 100% certain, but it's the chance is higher. So, okay. 1 egg. Let's hatch the red queso egg actually. Let's see if it's a good one. Or rather, if it's a better one than I have right now. Da-da-da! And since it's from a rare monster den, you can see the yellow sparkly thingy behind it, meaning that it has better genes and a bigger amount of genes. Let's see. It only has, well, it is only, quotation only has the everything bingo. My red queso has the everything and thunder bingo, so it's better than this one. Let's see what else does it have. Thunder boost small, extended paralysis, negate blind and negate paralysis. Pretty good, but mine is better. So, now let's fetch ourselves 1 Lagombi and then wrap up the part. Hooah. Alright, let's see. We just have to find the Lagombi and then make it retreat. Let's see if there's a stray Lagombi out there. Ah, there's a rare monster then at least. Another one. Oh. I can see roaming one here. So... yeah, let's go just into a rare monster den. Oh, there's one. I don't think the... I'm actually fairly certain that the monsters... I mean the caves won't disappear after I've kicked this monster's ass. Let's use our Zamtrios for this one. Lagombies favor speed, as far as I can remember, and sometimes switch to power attacks. Alright, since it's using speed, well, my monster is using the wrong attack, but I'm still going to use speed as well. Just in case that the monster will use power, I can use a double attack. Doubling attacks cancel out the monster's turn, by the way. I have the feeling that I already said it, but just in the case that I haven't, now you know. So, if it's going to use speed attack again, my Zamtrios will kick its ass, but I think it's going to use power now. Oh, it doesn't. And since Zamtrios only has a speed of 5, well, 5 is still very fast actually. I should be faster than it. Oops. I forgot equipping paintballs. Maybe it's going to leave anyway. Let's hope. Let's see if is it going to retreat. It doesn't retreat. Alright, I'm going to do this off screen then, or in the next part, when I'm going to be able to actually make it retreat. We're going to see each other till then.